Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be making banana bread because I have some friends who don't know how to make banana bread, either failed at it, want to make it, and they just don't know how. So I'm gonna make it. I have everything already on their own plates and bowls and stuff, and I'm using this bowl to mix it. I don't know where the actual mixing bowl is, so we're just gonna use this. And then I also have a whisk. I typically don't use these, but I'm gonna use it anyway. So I'm going to be listing everything over here, like the ingredients and stuff, and then I'll just walk you through the steps and how to make it. I'm not going to preheat the oven just yet. When I go into like the middle of the recipe, I'm going to preheat it. But just so everyone knows, it is 350, set to bake it at 350 degrees for 60 minutes or until a toothpick, I use a fork, insert it into the middle of the loaf, comes out clean. And then you can either eat it right away or wait like 10 minutes for it to cool off. So let's get started. The ingredients are 1 cup butter melted, make sure to melt that, 1 cup white sugar, 2 eggs, 1 teaspoon vanilla extract, 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon baking soda, ½ teaspoon salt, ½ cup sour cream, ½ cup chopped walnuts if you want walnuts. I don't use walnuts. And it says 2 bananas sliced, but I use 3 bananas because I like to taste more of the banana. So in a large bowl, stir together the melted butter and sugar. So which I have here already melted. Put that in there. That goes straight into the sink. And then the sugar I have on a plate. Put that in there. And then you stir it together. Kind of hard to mix it in like a square bowl, but it's okay. So it's gonna look like something like that, and that means it's done. Okay, so next is add the eggs and vanilla extract. So I have the 2 eggs here. One teaspoon of vanilla extract. Let me get my little things. 1 teaspoon vanilla extract. Okay, put that in. And then you mix it all together. So it's gonna look like this. So next you combine the flour, baking soda, and salt into the butter mixture. So I have my flour already in a plate. Put that in. Okay, got that. Baking soda, so that is 1 teaspoon baking soda. So get my teaspoon back, 1 teaspoon baking soda. Gotta flip the lid. I'm gonna do it over this thing so I don't put too much. And what I like to do is get a knife, the flat end, and then just like do that to it so it's all even. See how it came out all flat and even? Put that in there. And then my salt, and so that is 1/2 teaspoon salt. So go to my ½ teaspoon, that's 1/4, that's 1/2. I'm gonna do the same exact thing, just put it right over the sink. And do the same like knife trick. My salt's like, I think sea salt or something. It's like the bigger salt, because that's the only one we have and it works fine. So put that in. And then you mix it all together. Whoops, I spilled a little bit, it's okay. And it's gonna become a lot thicker than before, obviously, because you're adding flour and that makes the mixture thicker. And it's gonna turn into a batter. You just gotta keep mixing. Alright, this is where I'm gonna start preheating my oven. So at 350. Probably should have started it a little bit sooner, like before the flour, but it's okay. Start it whenever you want to start it, as long as you put it in after it preheats. Okay, So it's gonna look like this. When it's all mixed together. And then you want to do the sour cream, which is half cup sour cream. But for this, you don't want to like mix it, you want to fold it in. So with the sour cream, you want to do the bananas. So what I do with the bananas is I break it up, put it in a bowl, and then like squish it with a fork. That way it's easier to fold instead of having like big chunks of banana. So I got my bowl. I'm gonna go get a fork. Got my fork. And then my 3 bananas. Peel them, break them up, put them in the bowl. Okay, so I got all my bananas in a bowl. Now I'm just gonna squish it with my fork. This might take a little bit of time because you want to get like a really nice mush. Now that that's done, it's gonna look like this, just mushed up in the bowl, obviously. Then I'm gonna grab a spatula. Not a spatula, you know, I'll show you. Hey guys, sorry about that. My camera actually died. I thought I had a full battery, apparently not, but I got a spare one on hand. So back to what I was saying, this is what I used to fold in the sour cream and the bananas. My bananas are mushed and I have my sour cream right in here. So what you want to do is put the sour cream in. Well, I'm gonna get rid of the I'm gonna get rid of this because I don't need it anymore. So I'm gonna put in my sour cream and then I'm gonna put in my bananas. So what you're gonna do is start at the edge of the bowl and literally just scrape the edge of the bowl and then fold over like that. So I'm gonna keep doing that until everything is mixed. You don't want to stir this. Literally just fold it in. And then turn the bowl, do the other side. You want to keep mixing until you do not see any white from the sour cream. Yeah, so that's good right there. Okay, so once everything's all mixed and you don't see any white, or at least like very minimal streaks of white, you're going to want to get your bread pans. I use 3 or 2 depending on how much I make. You can either get like the tin ones like this, like these ones, or get one like this. I use this one and one of these because there's a lot of mixture here. You want to make sure you have some sort of like canola oil spray, like non-stick spray, because it's going to be very hard to get the banana bread out of the pan when you cut it and take it out to eat it if you don't have that. So what I'm going to do is shake this up, spray above the sink, spray this inside all over, and do the same exact thing to the other one, if I can get it out. Okay, now that those are prepared, so with the bowl to the side and put the pan right in front of you, one of the pans, and you want to fill it, I would say halfway or a tiny bit more than halfway. Never put it right at the top, because that way it has room to, it's done. That way it has room to like grow, puff up, whatever you want to call it. So I get my mixture. You know what, I'm gonna show you. So I get my mixture, kind of hold it to my side, and just guide it so it goes in the pan. So now that those are filled up and all set, I'm going to put my mixture bowl in the sink. We can rinse that off later. Now that the oven's preheated, we can put both trays, both bread containers, bread pans, in the oven. So you're going to want to let those cook for about an hour. I would say like an hour. But make sure to check on it maybe like every 20 to 30 minutes, just in case. You never know what can happen. Grab like a long fork or like a toothpick, and then right in the, if you think it's done, when it's like nice and golden brown and it's not like too gooey in the middle, take a fork, put it right in the middle, and then take it out. If it comes out clean, then it's all done. You wait like a few minutes. If you want to eat it right away, you can. If you want, like about 10 minutes for it to cool down. And then enjoy. I will be showing you the after of what it looks like and when I cut it open and stuff like that. But for now, that's going to be it. I will see you when it's done. Bye, guys. Hey, guys. So I just finished playing a few rounds of a game while this was baking, and they came out so good. I haven't tasted them yet, but I just took them out. So I'm going to point the camera down, show you, and do like the fork trick. I already did it, but I'm going to show you how I did it anyway. So these are the banana bread. I want to do the fork trick. So I already made holes, so I'm just gonna do that. And how it came out clean, that's done. This one, and it came out clean, it's done. So we're gonna cut into it right now. I'm just gonna go get a butter knife and then put butter on it. That way it melts in, and then it's just so good. So I'm gonna cut up the smaller one on a tiny plate, just so we have the bigger one. I have my butter ready. Just butter, any butter, who cares? I cut it open. I'm gonna get a pretty big piece because I'm really hungry. And it just slips right out because of the non-stick spray. That's what it looks like. So now I'm gonna get some butter and just spread it on. That way it melts and it's nice and hot. If it's colder, because obviously like it's not gonna be hot all the time, you just stick it in the microwave, put some butter on it, then stick it in the microwave for about like 20 to 30 seconds. And then it'll melt. That's what it looks like with the butter on it. Hopefully it's focusing. It's hot, so if you be careful. That's really good. It's hot. My eyes are watering because I just took it out of the freaking oven. But yeah, that was my recipe, how to make banana bread. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it very helpful in your banana bread recipe journey. But let me know how your banana bread turned out and what recipes I should do next. I have a few ideas, but I'm going to start out with simple things. So if you have any simple recipes, either baking or cooking, I'm going to try and get that done for you guys. But that's going to be it for today's video, and hope you enjoy your day, night, depending on what time you're watching this, and I really hope you enjoy your banana bread that I helped you make. Make sure to follow the instructions, and I did list the ingredients on the screen for you guys to either pause, write down, or go back to. But yeah, so that's gonna be it. Until next time, bye guys.